Hello, this is a video about a Max external called voice-alligator that I'm currently working on. It deals with voice allocation for synthesizers using polytilde in Max. There's also a link in the description describing what voice allocation means in case you don't know it. I will go through some of the features of voice-alligator. So, just a quick description how this works. We send it some messages, for example notes or some parameter changes, and then it goes into a polytilde, and from the polytilde it gets back some informations about the current status of the voices playing. So let's go into presentation mode. So the first thing I want to show you is the polyphonic glide feature of voice-alligator. So let's hear the synthesizer without anything special. It's just a sawtooth synthesizer. And if I now go ahead and hold a chord, maybe like this, and while holding the chord, enable the monophony. Oops. Again. I can improvise with a glide functionality over the polyphonic chord. So the instrument is kind of polyphonic, but also has a portamento functionality while being polyphonic. The next thing I want to show you is actually kind of the same thing, but with using a different technique, using arpeggios. So let's play a chord, and while playing the chord, I'm playing it a bit staccato, so releasing the key before playing the next key. So like this. As you heard, we could hear a couple of notes. It was a polyphonic instrument, even though monophony is activated. But if I play the notes legato, it will be in a portamento mode. So I can variate this by just switching between legato and staccato. It's a bit tricky because you always have to release in the right order. So if I'm here and I want to hear this note last, I actually have to release these first. So it takes a bit of practice. But it's a unique and cool feature. We also have the option to say mono steals release, which is maybe not the best way to name it, but I don't know. If you have a better suggestion, I'm all open for it. So if we activate this, the synth will truly behave like a monophonic synthesizer. So we won't hear two notes at the same time. Because, as it kind of says, a note played while monophony is on will steal a release of a note that is also played while monophony is on. Okay, so that's not everything about portamento and monophonic playing with voice-alligator, but a start. And now the next thing I want to show you is the hold functionality. For that, let's turn this off. So hold, what hold means is just I press a key, and if I depress it, it will actually hold the key. It's kind of like sustain, but you can choose an arbitrary point at a later time when to end the notes with another button. Let me show you what I mean. I play a chord, it stays, I end the chord with another button. To compare to sustain, which voice-alligator can also do, with sustain, I hold a chord, but as soon as I deactivate sustain, it will go into release. It's kind of cool to have both functionalities. It's just a matter of playing, really, because it was also designed to play like kind of drony music with like long held notes or something. And now a thing I want to show you is the voice-alligator actually passes these informations to the voice as max messages. So it tells the voice, hey, you were depressed, but instead of ending the note, you are going into hold. And having this information in the voice is actually incredibly useful because I can implement the following feature. I press a note, use the pitch bend, depress the note. Oops, hold wasn't on. Okay, let me turn it on. Press the note, pitch bend, depress the note. And end the notes. So I can like quickly build microtonal chords using this feature, and I can like kind of in a very like with the ear I can go into microtonal modes. And so on. So that's kind of hold plus pitch bend. And note I applied this feature to the position of the pitch wheel, but you could use it to lock basically any parameters. So say you have a really complex synthesizer with like complex wave things, and you're at a sound where you think, okay, I want to hold this sound, but maybe change the parameters while improvising over a chord which has these certain parameter settings at a certain point in time. So you can like actually lock these parameters and then modulate the parameters again while the hold note is staying just the same. Okay, that's all for the hold feature for now. There's also like this option of a filter envelope, because the voice also knows, of course, when it performs a glide. So I have this simple filter envelope, and if I activate monophony, it will actually not re-trigger the filter envelope. Kind of a classic analog synthesizer-like feature. You don't need a voice-alligator to do that in Max, but you still like have the option to play a chord. Oops. And play over the chord using the functionalities of voice-alligator. Okay, so quickly another feature, which is the scale setting. So actually voice-alligator remembers pitches, like frequencies instead of MIDI notes, which can be kind of useful. Let me show you why. So we activate the scale button. And now, instead of a 12-tet scale, we here have a harmonic scale on C. So we can hold a chord, maybe like this. Switch to the major scale, 12th fret scale. And this is especially useful if we actually have mono turned on. So let's play a C sharp in 12th fret and then switch to the harmonic scale. And then you will see why it is necessary that the voice-alligator actually remembers the pitches themselves. Even though I changed the scale, it always goes back to the C sharp. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.